Hey love bugs, thanks for tuning in. If you want to know how to go from this to this, then please keep watching. The products used will be linked in the description box. I'm going to start off with a prep spray, and I'm going to spray that all over my face, and that's just going to get me ready for the primer, the moisturizer, and also the foundation that I'm going to apply. It makes everything last a little bit longer, also absorbs a lot of the oils. And here I'm applying my moisturizer to my face right after the prep spray, and then I'm going to add my primer. Make sure I get that primer on there really good so that it makes the foundation look a lot more smooth. I like to apply my foundation with a beauty blender because it gives me a lot more coverage, but you can also use a brush, but I find that this technique works a lot better for me since I do have acne scarring. The foundation may look a little cakey now, but you're going to dab until you can blend the foundation seamlessly with your skin. And I do add a couple of layers. I let one layer dry first, then I add a second layer only on the areas that need it, like around my cheeks because that's where I have the most acne scarring, and a little bit right in my T-zone. I like to make sure I get my eyelids and also concentrate around the hairline. That way it looks a lot more seamless. And that was the first layer. Now I'm going to go back in and add a second layer, like I said previously, in the areas where I think I need it the most, where the scarring is still showing a little bit. Since this is an everyday look, we're not going to go too heavy with the foundation. There are still some spots that I can cover, but I don't want to get too crazy because it's an everyday look, and every day you don't want to cake on all that makeup and color correct and things of that sort. But this is the technique that I find works best for me when I want just an everyday normal look and not a beat face. And just a reminder, all the products used will be listed down in the description box. Since we are using such a heavy foundation, you want to make sure everything is blended, and that's why I was dabbing so much. You see I concentrated a lot on blending. And now what I'm going to do is go ahead and set that foundation with a powder. And the powder just adds just a little bit more coverage. Since this is just an everyday look, I am going to add a little bit of highlight and brighten up under my eyes and my nose and my T-zone area with a powder instead of using a cream concealer like I normally would. Again, this is just for an everyday look, so it makes everything look really natural and not too dramatic. Now I'm going to go in and add a natural looking contour, nothing too heavy, nothing too dark. I want it to look extremely natural. now for the finishing touches, I'm going to add a natural looking blush. I love this blush for a very natural look. And then I also went back just to add a little contour of the nose. And add a little chapstick, and that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed.